Hey, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect and all the brothers pushing this work in sincerity and in truth. This is Brother Thamayam from GMS Toronto coming at you with another video, right? Something that struck my fancy was I've been watching a lot of influences that these so-called celebrities, these giants of the entertainment world, and I see them hang around a lot of weird people, man. Right, weird looking people, which a lot of them are into the arts. They're into the craft, so to speak, right? And before they used to have these people in the background and not, you won't see them. But now a couple of them are starting to make their moves to the forefront, right? You see Kim Kardashian with this woman with the black ass fingernails. You can't tell me that's not a witch, right? You're seeing Jay-Z and put his face right next to that other woman's face, whatever her name is, man. Those are witches, and they're not hiding it anymore, because this is the day when these things have to come to the forefront, because guess what? This is the end, right? And for some reason, Hollywood worships this guy, Jean Michael Basquiat or Basquiat, but they call him Basquiat, right? He was an artist in the 1980s, right? For some reason, and I watched this guy's art. They ain't shit, okay, right? This is some of his artwork. I mean, see what he has there? Thor at the top left. We already know who Thor is, right? If you're into Greek mythology, this is the stuff that this guy would draw, right? This is some of his art. And I don't know how to judge art, but this doesn't look good to me. I don't care what anyone says, okay? But for some reason, this guy is being venerated, right? And our people look up to these celebrities, and these celebrities look up to other celebrities, right? So I came across a video on TikTok a couple of days ago, and they said that Basquiat was into witchcraft and all these things, right? So I'm like, you know what? Let me just, I was thinking about this for the last couple of days. I'm like, Jay-Z and all those guys always wear this guy. Right now, Jay-Z thinks he's Basquiat. Like, he thinks he's some kind of reincarnation of this guy or something, because he has the same hairstyle. I was very curious when I saw this guy. Jay-Z went from, being faded up to dreadlocks on his head, and he wasn't like ordinary dreadlocks. It was like different. I'm like, okay, let me see what this guy's into, right? And lo and behold, this guy's into Basquiat, right? Which Basquiat was a raging Mo, right? He was a Mo, right? To be in that world, in that industry, and make it to the level that he made it, you had to be a Mo. And I think this guy took his own life, right? So I just typed in Basquiat witchcraft, and this came up, right? I'm bringing this guy out because a lot of our people look up to Jay-Z. A lot of our young men look at Jay-Z as some kind of god, okay, as some kind of idol to worship or something, right? Influence. So if they find out that Jay-Z is into Basquiat, guess what they're gonna do? Our people are very easily influenced, man. Right? They're not influenced by righteousness; they're influenced by wickedness, man. Right? People of this world, right? So I typed in witchcraft, Jean Michael Basquiat, and this is what came up, because he's from the tribe of Levi, right? And it says he learned voodoo from his mother and incorporate his Haitian heritage into his art, right? Meaning this nigga was probably doing some witchcraft on these art, because just like the CDs that we used to buy back in the day, they would only be released on a Tuesday, right? And That's when they would do their little witchcraft for you to go and buy their CDs, man. So when you get these CDs back in the day, most of them, if you play their music backwards, there's always a hidden message or the demon speaking on these tracks, man. Okay? You can go look it up if you want. Right? His work often featured symbols and iconography that reflects his Caribbean roots and other cultural influences. It says here how Basquiat learned voodoo. Right? Basquiat learned voodoo from his mother and knew the Haitian gods or loas. Okay? He could hear Azuli speaking through a clarinet and understand the relationship between possession and dancing. He loved to dance to funkadelics, not just knee deep. I'm gonna come back to Urzulu soon, okay? Because I think that's the same god or goddess that Puffy has on his back. A big ass tattoo of this woman on his back, I think. I'll get back to that. Basquiat's art and cultural influences. Basquiat's paintings drew on his Caribbean heritage, right? African American, African, and Aztec cultural histories, classical themes, and pop culture figures, right? His work challenged the Eurocentric gaze that commodifies, appropriates, and celebrates his paintings. His paintings are in the collection of the Museum of Modern Art, the Whitney Museum of American Art, and the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I mean, the dude is a talented dude, but I didn't see anything special about his painting. That's just me. I wouldn't buy any of his shit, right? Basquiat was a self-taught painter who embraced graffiti before committing to a studio practice. He found a mentor and friend in Andy Warhol. And I think Andy Warhol was his lover also, right? Let me show you what Andy Warhol looks like, and you be the judge, right? I'll come back to that. Andy Warhol, right? Look at this dude. This is Basquiat's mentor. There you go, right? There you go. Right, this is the mentor right here, and his lover, right? Right. This is Andy Warhol. So whenever you see this painting in the back here, that's this dude. Okay, that's Andy Warhol, and he was a big figure when it comes to rock and roll music in the past, man. Right. It was a big influence on when you go into groups like the Velvet Underground, and all these guys, right? Lou Reed and all these guys. That he was literally the main guy that they went to for when it comes to Slovakia, when it comes to praising the artwork of their albums and all that stuff. But anyways, let's get into where's the goddess right here? Goddess Urzulu. Let's see what Urzulu looks like. Urzuli, Slovakia. Urzuli. Ah, so I was right about this. Let's see who Puffy Urzulu God. Goddess of love. Urzulu is a Haitian voodoo god, a goddess of love, beauty, and sensuality. She is also known as a fierce protector of women and children. Right? Urzulu Dantor, the queen of the Petro nation. She is a material spirit who protects women and children. She is often depicted as the Black Madonna. Right? She blesses people with material riches. Right? The mermaid manifestation of Urzulu. Right? You can go into this characteristics. Urzulu is seductive, flirtatious, and love jewelry, mirror, and sweets. She has several incarnations and is sometimes considered a a triple goddess. She is associated with the heart symbol. She is also connected to nurturing and motherliness. She is a patron in Lao of New Orleans. So that's how you know. A lot of them New Orleans, they're a bunch of Levites over there, man. That's the tribe of Levite over there. Offering a Zulu favorite offerings include black pigs, right? Our power likes our God likes rams and goats. Their God like pigs, black pigs, seasoned fried pork. See what I'm talking about? This is off blood and rum. So if Jay Z's into basquiat, Puffy's into basquiat, these are the things that they'll be sacrificing to this god, man. They'll be into Urzulu also, man. Urzulis, right? Urzuli, right? Seasoned pork, blood, and rum. She also loves sweet things like perfume, sweet food, and desserts such as banana, fried, and sugar. So don't you think that they'll have a fucking a shrine to this? They will. Urzulu corresponds to the Yoruba Oshun and is also related to Yamaya, right? Her male counterpart consort is Dambala, the source of all life wisdom. All right, let's get into let's see who Puff Daddy back tattoo. Who does he have on his back? Yeah, some say the tattoo of the goddess Urzulu, and that this mark the beginning of Didi's downfall. Because when they worship this god, it brings you money, it brings you wealth, and all these things too, right? That's what I just read. And it can also these gods and demons that these guys worship can also turn their back on these guys, right? So let's see the big ass tattoo on this nigga's back. Okay, this is Urzulu. There it is. Okay, it's protector of women. Well, you don't see this guy doing any protecting of women lately. He been stomping them out, right? So this is what this guy has in his back. This is Urzulu. Okay, and he's showing it off too. Right, he's showing it off. So when these guys bring these things out, guess what's gonna happen? Our people usually get influenced and hooked by these celebrities, right? These celebrities, and let's say someone look up to Puffy. He might get into Urzulu, start worshiping this god because it brought Puffy money, it's gonna bring me money. But these gods come with sacrifices. That's why these gangsters be sacrificing their own people, right? Their own family members, their friends. These celebrities be doing it because these gods and goddesses ask for sacrifices, man. Right? So let's get Jay Z and Basquiat, right? So this dude literally thinks he's Basquiat. This man, just like how we rappers walk around thinking that you're Jay Z, these Jay Z characters or character, they look up to other people too, right? Here you go. Here you go. He's channeling the inner spirit or the inner demon of Basquiat. That's the stage he's in right now, right? He also said I'm the new Basquiat. There you go. No one knew who the hell Basquiat was until these guys started bringing him up, right? Because he had fell off since the 80s, man, right? So if Basquiat is into dudes, Jay-Z's gonna be into dudes. If he's into the moles, this dude is gonna be into moles because that's the sacrifices that comes with worshiping these gods, man, right? Now you wonder why we're over here suffering, right? Now you understand why we came over here on slave ships. We had to, because these are the things that we're doing on the west coast of Africa, man. right? This is Psalm 96 and 4. For the Lord is great, our power, Yahweh Shemel Shai, okay? And greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods, for all the God of the nations are idols. But the Lord made the heavens, right? You niggas are worshiping all these other false gods, man. Our power is the real power of this earth, man, right? Our power is the only power that should be put up on a pedestal, not these fake ass gods, man, right? Witchcraft should be cut out, man. All these things are going to be put away. All these other gods, goddesses, right? They're all going to be put away, man. They're going to be burnt up, right? You're going to be broken into pieces, right? And that starts with your mind also. So Jeremiah 50 and 2. Declare ye among the nations and publish and set up standard and publish and conceal not, saying Babylon is taken, Bel is confounded, Merodach is broken in pieces, her idols are confounded, her images are broken in pieces, because over here in Babylon, you have all manner of gods over here. You got Bel, you got Merodach, you got Urzuli, right? All these idols are going to be taken away, man, in that day, right? Because they're not giving praises unto Yahweh Shem Shai. They're giving praises unto these made up powers, man, right? That it only give you a little bit of leeway to make a certain amount of so-called money. When we get our power, when we follow our power, that wisdom stay with us forever, right? It's a big difference because these other demons and gods that they worship always turn their backs on them, man. Our power never do that, right? Our power never turn its back on us unless we turn our back on the Heavenly Father, and we did as a nation, right? So now you're seeing the reason why our people had to come over here, man, right? Because in the west coast of Africa, right, where you had Benjamin, Judah, and Levi over there, this is what they were getting into, right? And this led to a lot of wars too, because if let's say this the tribe of Benjamin and the tribe of Judah is still keeping the laws, right? And then these niggas and their homie went off, started doing some weird shit. They're gonna be enemies, man, because I'm like, yo, look at what they're doing over there. And this way you got tribal wars and all this stuff, man, right? So we don't really know what went on in the west coast of Africa, but these things did happen. Our people were against each other because some are following this other religion, some are going to idol worshiping while some are keeping the laws, some went into Islam, some went into all kind of stuff, right? So this is what you see. These gods are being made manifest so that we can talk about these gods, man. So our people can be cleansed by the word, and the majority of them are gonna be, they're gonna be following these gods and they're gonna be judged, right? And if you're not following the God of the Bible, Yahweh Shem Shai, you will be judged. Simple and plain, all right? Especially if you're an Israelite, right? You can go into you know what? Let me get some scripture on idols. I was gonna go into second wisdom of Solomon, but let me get some scriptures on idol worshiping because I have to go to work in a little bit. I just brought it up. I just wanted to talk about it, but it's a spirit. Idols, Exodus, Exodus 20:3 says, "Your thou shalt have no other gods before me," right? And Jay-Z and them didn't get that memo. Puffy didn't get that memo. Anyone who's in that industry of entertainment, don't follow these guys, man. Don't follow these niggas because they follow other gods, right? The god of hip hop is Baphomet. The god of entertainment is Baphomet, and it goes into other secular gods that these guys might get into, like right, like their religion might be the religion of Baphomet, but they might see something else that caught their eye on the side. They might go into that. They might have an artist that they like that's into this god that brought them prosperity, so called, and now they're into that. So don't trust these celebrities. Don't listen to these celebrities right? Because they're blind. The celebrities are blind. They don't know what the hell's going on, right? A lot of them are going to find out that the masonry that they're into, it's it's witchcraft. A lot of them don't even know what's going on. Exodus 20:4, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven uh, above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water underneath the earth. Right? This is Hebrews 13:5. Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have. For he had said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. Yahweh Hashem Shai, when you put your trust in him, he will never forsake you, man. Right? That's why we put our trust in him, because now we're cleaving on to him more than ever. We see what's about to happen in this world, man. Right? Basquiat and all these idiots who came and went. Obviously, they weren't into the God of the Bible. They didn't know his name. Right? That's why this dude took his life, because he was tormented by demons, man. Right? He was into Mo. He was into the Moism. He was into witchcraft. He was into voodoo. Right? He was being tormented. Isaiah 44:9. They that make a graven image are all of them vanity, and their delectable things shall not profit. And they are their own witnesses. They see not nor know, that they may be ashamed. Right? Because when you worship these gods and goddesses, whatever you're into, you will be made ashamed, man. The Lord will expose all of you. You see Puffy being exposed, Jay-Z's being exposed, and I just call up these guys' name because these are the ones that our people look up to at this moment, and they're into these same gods, right? Quincy, what's his name? Quincy Jones. He got exposed recently. Even before he died, he said he was fluent, right? That guy in Star Billy D something, the one that made the Cold 45 commercials back in the 80s. He got exposed for being fluid, so to speak, right? So all these celebrities from the past and the present, they're all into these things, man. Idols. So don't look up to these guys, man. Isaiah 37:19, and have cast their gods into the fire, for there were no gods, right? So if you cast these gods into fire, they're gonna just burn up because they don't have no power, right? They can't come out and say, oh, put a curse on you for throwing this fucking idol into the trash can. They have no power, but you can't put that. You can't. First thing first, our power. You cannot say our power. You talk shit about our power, he will fuck you up, right? Ask the dude Alizé, right? He wasn't even talking shit about our power. He was disrespecting elders, man. And look at what happened to him. For there were no gods, but the work of man's hands, wood and stone. Therefore, they have destroyed them. And I can go into more. Let me just get one more. Leviticus 20 and 26:1. Ye shall make you no idols, nor graven image, right? Idols can be a celebrity, right? Idols can be celebrities also. Our people, they put their trust in these idiots, right? Nor graven image, neither rear up a standing image, neither shall ye set you up an image of stone in your land. So a standing image can be a picture also. These celebrities that you have on your wall, you have football players, you have rappers, whatever have you, any celebrity that you put on your wall, it's also an idol, okay? Of stone in your land, to bow down unto it, for I am your power. Shalom.